Song?
Yes.
All right. Maybe a little bit about the song first. Is that all right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Usually we just have some music that opens up for us, and we're going to get a little bit of an intro about the song.
All right, I can wait till the end.
Let's wait till the end.
Okay, then I'll just start playing. As you sigh, feel my breath through you. When you cry, I'll shed your tears. I've a never ending bond with you. Face just like a mirror. Come inside and join our hearts once more. Finger waiting to an end. Go ahead and open up that door. Let the light come on in. Now my life is filled with happiness. Just knowing that you're here. Way to fill up all my emptiness. Banish all my fears. And it is so. You're my angel, resurrect my soul. Take my hand, come fly away. Without you, I know I can't be whole. Never find my way. As we're laughing while we play, join our memory, brand new day. And it is so.
Wow. With the theme today of pathways to joy, I have the great honor of welcoming into our Rythmia family from afar, because I'm here at Esalen Institute, JJ. And I have to just share that I taught here 20 years ago, and it's as if I've never left. And returning home, Esalen is a home. It's a home,
Yes.
whether you come here for the first time or you've taught here for many years. And JJ, with the song that you wrote and with being here, how many years?
About 20 years.
20 years.
Yes.
20 years.
Yes.
So, where would you like to start with the Pathways of Joy? I know that the song itself awakens the Pathways of Joy because I felt that so deeply in my heart when you were singing. So, thank you for sharing that medicine.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing that up with the song, because the song itself is kind of iterates a pathway. You know, when I wrote the song, I thought I was writing it for someone else. And when I look back, I'm like, well, that's a little kind of like merging with someone, right? When I look at the words. And so as my pathway went, I saw that actually it was a song to myself, a clear path to myself that I was inviting and trying to merge with that true part of myself in the song. And it took on a lot more meaning and I could embrace it more.
Wow. That actually is the work that we do at Rhythmia. There's 3 questions and tensions that we work with.
Yeah.
And that is show me who I've become, merge me with my soul at all costs, and heal my heart.
Right.
And so this song is just part of that energetics and of creation that you brought in through spirit that we work with at Rythmia. So
Thank
that was
you.
beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's a little bit of what we like to use the word synchronicity here.
Synchronicity. Yes.
Yeah, so it's more than just a coincidence that we're here together then.
Exactly.
And I love
Exactly.
that piece.
And
Yeah.
this beautiful moment of weaving together.
Mm.
So you came here 20 years ago and you never left.
COVID, but yes, mostly I was here for the whole time. Yes, it's
Right.
one of those places I landed in, and one of my pathways. I was searching and hadn't found a good teacher, but then I found it wasn't a person. It was much more than that. So as I came to Esalen, or places like Esalen, I haven't been to yours yet. I'm sure it's very,
Next on your
again,
list.
really, same things lined up. It's community, learning through relationship. That learning that is spurred on by something like in the song that draws your soul. Because on my own, I will avoid what's difficult.
Yes.
But in relationship, I feel support, and also I feel tasked to keep looking and going through what appears to be painful, but really is the first step in change.
Yes.
Because pain is, or at least uncomfortableness, is always part of change.
Yeah.
So
I love what you say about coming together as a tribe, as a community, in order to connect with that joyful self, because that is our true nature, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
and it's also energy. So my own energy is strong, but with you and another, and all of us with a common purpose, or at least some sort of vision, we create more energy and more support for whatever we're going towards. And so that's another piece I like to see as a pathway, is building that energetic piece to find that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've developed a whole teaching modality, Pathways to Joy.
Yes.
So yes, tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. Thank you. And the pathways, there's lots, right? There's a lot of modalities I've studied. Gestalt is one, somatic experiencing, AEDP, the list goes on and on and on. And those are techniques. And that's a good pathway to have techniques. But for me, the beginning pathway was tuning into my body and what it's telling me and following that. So that's the strongest pathway. Now, I didn't quite understand what I was doing. I just kind of followed what I wanted. And then I found that some of my wanting wasn't clean. There was grasping and there was reaching towards, right? So I started learning about experiential learning. And as we spoke a minute ago, communal learning, the connection to someone, especially a significant other, that love is that support that takes me to those hard places. So I learned, different ways of finding what's obscuring a little. I don't like to say anything's wrong. Even pain, I like to call something else. I call it a signal. It's like pay attention. And if I stop paying attention, eventually it gets louder, and then it becomes pain because it's going to get my attention sooner or later.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that actually speaks very close to my heart, because I actually have been dancing with lower back pain. And as a dancer, I've learned so much from my dance injuries. And this is not per se a dance injury, and yet it's a pain that is saying, pay attention, Parashakti!
Nice and loud.
Yes, nice and loud, nice and loud. So I appreciate that gateway and that pathway to the deeper listening to our bodies, because our body has so much wisdom.
Yes.
And we can't do it all the time alone.
Right.
So the pathway of community is also what we celebrate at Rythmia, and what I know you celebrate here at Esalen. Yes. So what's one pathway of joy that is truly where JJ feels like, I know it's music. That's that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, is it? Did I guess?
Music with dance. We both know this, right?
Yes.
So several years ago, well, when I first got here, after about 2 or 3 years, I started studies these modalities. A lot of it was somatic psychology, attachment theory, all these fancy names for exploring what's going on inside, especially in our early development. And this thing called connection, why it's so hard. So I developed something that I call Dance Awake. So I provide music, but it's not really a dance, it's an awareness movement. And I set up experiments and invitations for people to connect in a safe way. And the body is the safest because the body can't lie. My mind can make up a story. And really, dance is just movement with judgment, is all it is. So there's one point where I think I'm dancing, then all the stories come in and they stop me, or say I can't, not good enough. So in these experiments, they're doing things like mirroring, eye gazing, touch, or proximity. What's too close? What's too far? And how do we know? And that comes back to the body again. The mind wants to make up story why you're too close, but the body really knows. It'll tell you immediately.
Yes.
So we find the edge. Not that close or far is better, but finding the edge, that's where I can work from. Because if I don't know my edge, I risk going too far, too fast, or blocking myself from going at all. So there's risk and safety involved in everything we do.
So at Rythmia, we facilitate a modality called Dance of Liberation as the closing ceremony, and that's done blindfolded. So talking about going to the edge, and embracing the darkness as a teacher, especially after back-to-back 4 ayahuasca ceremonies. And it's a new level of darkness that you get to dance with as you go into that seclusion and into that awareness that there is something else and new that is here to guide you home.
I love that piece. It's a way also, there's even an interesting amount of safety in that, because now I'm not watching other people or aware of people watching me. Right. It frees me to dance with the inner self.
Right.
As I see a little part of that when you talk about. Sounds wonderful.
It is. It's very powerful, because on the journey of the medicine, you really learn how to become your own medicine doctor. And so then on Fridays they're free from inhibitions, when they put the blindfold on, because they've gone through some pretty intense initiations. So it's a powerful way to kind of bring it to a closing, only to begin again with breath work we have, and so many other amazing opportunities to, as I said, to merge with your soul and heal your hearts. So on that note of healing the heart, as we start to bring our journey to a closing, I would love for you to close with a song.
Oh,
another song. Or maybe if you want to sing the same song because it was so beautiful.
I got songs, yeah.
You got songs. And then before, if you want to share anything else with our wonderful viewers.
I would just say that the song I did do, Kindred Spirits, it's another pathway to joy, and these are all pathways. And I see even the pathways of pain, I like to rename them. Words are powerful. So bring joy and find that path that takes you to where you're going. Let the body speak to you and give you that map to your own joy.
All right.
All right. Another song written in unawareness at first, I was thinking of another person, and found out it was really me. Used to see you from the path within my mind, but I got to love you from my soul. Just can't take you as you see yourself to be. You look different from yourself, the way that I see. Better that we just accept love. There's no you and me. just excel love. You can play the girl and I will play the guy. We confuse the rules and there's no reason why. We should go by those rules of that eternal game. 'Cause if we break them, there is only us to blame. Better that we just accept love. Let your heart free. Just accept love. Have to tell the truth, eternal love's a lie. If you expect that I will be the only guy, don't attach yourself to an ego with a mind. Close your eyes to see that love must truly be blind. Better that we just accept love. Set your heart free. Just accept love. Accept love. Accept love. Accept love.
Wow, you are a bottle of joy.
Thank you. I've been opened.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the invitation, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. And yeah, check out Esalen, check out Rythmia. It's so amazing to be home here. Thank you again, JJ, for sharing your light, your joy, and the pathway to all of what you create.
Thank you. I'll come visit soon.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend.